After going on a 2-year hiatus since I Never Liked You, Future and Metro Boomin finally dropped their long-awaited album, We Don't Trust You. Something about this album is just great and refreshing, especially coming from Future. But for me, it's either album of the year or the second best album of the year. So let's get started. So number 17 is Slimed In. This song is, I'm gonna be honest, this song is the definition of mid. It's pretty average coming from Future, but it's still a okay to decent song. It's just not it for me though. Alright, number 16 is GTA. Now this song is only a little bit better than Slimed In. It just gets a bit too repetitive. Future's rapping isn't really that good on here. Metro's drums, I think those really go hard. It kind of does save the song a little bit. But yeah, I really didn't like the song when it first dropped, but I don't hate the song. Number 15 is Seen It All. Now Future's rapping definitely gets a lot better on this track than the last two. Something a little bit more refreshing, but we're still on our way to get up there. And number 14 is Claustrophobic. This one of them songs that make you go crazy, go stupid, you know what I'm saying? However, this does sound like a throw off, something put in the album last minute, but it still works and of course shows off Future's ego of being claustrophobic. Like imagine buying another mansion because they're too claustrophobic. Yeah, it's crazy. Number 13 is Ain't No Love. Something I really like about this is the flow that Future's on. Those one-liners is like pretty much the glue that makes Future's song have that egotistical feeling. Number 12 is Fried. I know the target audience for this definitely goes crazy, but I still bump this and I'm gonna be honest, I didn't like this song when it first came out because I thought it was kind of annoying, but things changed. It's fire, it's back in rotation, so yeah, Fried it's not that bad. Now number 11 is Where My Twin At. To me, something like this is pretty high, but something chill from Future ain't ever bad, you know what I'm saying? Melodic Future is also another good version of Future. Number 10 is Magic Don Juan. Now, the first half of this is pretty okay to average, but after that beat switch, it gets a lot better, 10 times better if you ask me. I just kinda wished he rapped another verse on that second beat, but yeah, the song would have been a lot better if he did that. But yeah, I really messed with this song. It's just a shame that I only put it at number 10. And number 9 is Running Out of Time. A little R&B from Future here, giving us a taste of We Still Don't Trust You. Now this was my favorite song when the album first dropped, and I played it till it was dead for me. But yeah, it served me well. That song served me well. But it's sitting at number 9 now. Number 8 is Ice Attack. Another song like Magic Don Juan, when the first half of the song is pretty okay to alright, and the second part of the song is just a lot better than the first. I remember this song like getting a lot of praise when it first came out, and I can see why. Like Metro really trying to edge us with the beat switches. Alright, number 7 is Everyday Hustle. This is something that grew on me a lot, and that Rick Ross feature is just pure perfection. Every single line said by him is a bar. Number 6 is What the Fuck You Mean. This has been in my workout playlist ever since it dropped. For some reason, it's just, it gets me pumped. The whole progression of the song isn't even that much, but it feels like the song progresses a lot. Like I believe it's a 5-minute long song. It doesn't feel like 5 minutes. It feels like it's a 3-minute long song. It feels like it's only 3 minutes. Now number 5 is Like That. Now this song would have been higher, but it's just not. It's not. Now Future with the catchy hooks and the melodies, and then especially having Kendrick in there as a surprise feature, that pretty much blew up the entire rap world, obviously causing the Kendrick and the Drake beef, you know, reigniting it, I guess. But yeah, pretty much a legendary track from all three of those people. It'll definitely be an iconic song when we look back at it. Number 4 is Type Shit. Now for a period of time, this was the most annoying song because I overplayed this a lot. I overplayed it way too many times. Time has passed and it's been enough time for me to put it back in the rotation, and this was my most played song of the year. If you were curious, I believe I played it almost 200 times. I think I played it 196 times in a single day, which I don't even know how that's possible. Like, it don't make sense. But yeah, Travis pretty much switching up the entire song was just beautiful. And then Cardi came in, like, come on. The whole thing, like, honestly, the whole thing probably would have been #1 if it weren't so overplayed. Some say these are the big three of the industry right now, and if Cardi drops the album, I can for sure agree with that. #3 is Young Metro. I just really like the progression of the beat, even though it's the same beat for the entire song. But like, you know, Future makes sure that beat does not go stale. But I think because of that is The Weeknd, you know, he's bringing them angelic vocals, which definitely adds a lot of components to the song. This will definitely be a classic coming from Future when we look back at it, because Future and The Weeknd do not miss. Like, hit after hit after hit, like, come on. So #2 is We Don't Trust You. Now this will definitely be a classic looking back at it. Also, I'm pretty sure Future was dissing Drake at the beginning of the song, and obviously the title, of course. And yeah, that pretty much perfectly played out for what was yet to come, relating to the whole beef that happened. And #1, Cinderella. This right here is something I can definitely go bar for. The short song, nothing sweet about it. Future and Travis do their thing. Travis's vocals on here and humming is something that I really enjoy, and the transition into the verses really it's just perfect. Like, I was genuinely like excited when I first saw this song on the album, because I've been listening to the snippet from a while ago for so long, and I was actually like really hyped when this came out, and it was immediately like one of my favorite songs on the album, and it still is. And I don't know, man, like short songs by Travis, Cinderella, Skeletons, stuff like that, it's just, well, if it's produced right, the length doesn't matter. And this right here is the perfect example. But overall, this album is pretty much legendary. I think I've said it a lot in this video, stuff like that. Not because of all the beef and everything that happened, but I just think Future definitely dropped a good album. One of the best albums that he dropped in a while. So I think that's because the features were very much thought out. You know, I can definitely see that. The Rick Ross feature, the Travis features, the Kendrick ones, they all played some sort of role, which definitely helped the album operate. Let me know what you guys think about We Don't Trust You down below, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I think I might be ranking Rodeo next. So yeah.